Hey YouTube, today we're back with another episode of the Apothecary Diaries, Season 2, Episode 18, and I don't know, this arc has been so much fun. The twists and turns, you know, it's been so much fun to just watch, you know, and honestly, I just want to see what happens, right? I don't really have much else to add, so let's just get to it, okay? Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. That would be super nice, and just let's get to it. All right, so the last time we saw Jinshi, he looked like he knew something about this, the situation, something that we don't know yet. Right, and Gyokyo has gone into labor. I'm a bit worried about it, but I feel optimistic, especially because Maomao's dad is here. I don't know. It would feel kind of wrong to bring in Maomao's dad only for it to not be successful, you know? But like I said last episode, I think Jinshi will have to be busy with this. Oh, okay. That's kind of miraculous, especially because all of that was happening kind of at the end of her birth. Or at her pregnancy, I mean. That's super, super lucky. This poor doctor's trying to make himself useful. Listen, at least he's trying. No, the thing is, I'm a little bit confused as to what their goal was, because Suirei brought out Maomao, but like they had another goal, I assume, before actually entering the rear palace. Otherwise, she wouldn't have taken that big risk. But like they went in there assuming Maomao wasn't going to just find them out. Like, I assume that's the case. So, what was the plan? What was their initial objective is what I'm trying to figure out. Well, you can probably assume that his mother was there. Well, I would question her. Oh, he's going through it, man. Oh my gosh, the change in his tone is kind of scary. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Yo, that's crazy. Because they do look like, oh my gosh, because he is his descendant, I guess. I feel bad for her. My gosh. Oof. That is so... Oh, what a terrible situation. Oh, she's going through some heavy PTSD right now. Wow, he's getting called out. That's crazy. I don't know what I would say in that situation. Is she taking poison? That's poison. He's shocked. I don't think Jinshi... Oh, Jinshi's going to snap, I think. Oh, he's going to snap out of it for sure. Yeah. What a terrible situation, man. I would say you look more like your grandmother or your mother. I wouldn't think too much about it, but I'm sure that it does bother you. Wait. My brother, the emperor. So they are brothers. I thought that was like his son. Wait, what? So wait. So Jinshi is not the emperor's son. He is the emperor's brother. He is, oh my gosh. So his mother was essentially a victim of the late emperor as well. And he is an illegitimate child of the late emperor. I'm guessing this is what is actually the case. But I think it's actually so insane, the amount of layers, the amount of things that are like things to block his actual identity. And in so many ways, there's like so many layers. That's insane. Because I thought that was the case at first, or like I thought that was my theory at first. But then I think in one of the earlier episodes, it made it seem like he was actually just the son of the emperor, but. It might. Oh my gosh. Dang. He's taking inspiration. Yeah. That's good. Good on Jinshi, man. Doing his best to just be composed and thinking of what he actually has to do, which is think about what happened to Maomao. I like how even this ghost story is coming around into play somewhat. It's so nice how everything is just coming back. It's really, really a beautiful, like it's just such good writing. Okay, something just clicked for him. I feel like the pieces are there, except it's still a bit too vague for me to make actual conclusions. And that was Suirei. So then who exactly is Shisui? He will. Oh, that makes it seem like he's going to just ignore any formalities. Oh my gosh. That was aggressive. Oh, she's a fake. That's a little mole. That's not the actual concubine. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's pissed. Dang. Man. I can understand why Jinshi is so mad, man. It's difficult to be composed. It is really, really difficult. And I think it's unfair of anybody to actually expect him to be patient. Yeah, I don't think that's allowed. Even if her family is of high status. That just seems super suspicious. Oof. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared of what the consequences of this is going to be. Yeah. Maybe he was just using her as a pawn. Ah, jeez, that's something I didn't think about, actually. Maybe he himself was just using his own daughter as a pawn Oh, I feel like there's still more. I feel like there's still more to this plot. Oh my god, no, there is definitely more to this plot. 100%. It's gonna be a lot more political and maybe more personal. Or like, I don't know. I can't tell if this old man, I don't know if his thing is more political or if it's still a very personal vendetta that he has. I don't know, because I feel like it could be either or. But yeah. Also, Shisui is actually the concubine. She's the actual concubine. 100%. Yep. Good. It makes sense to take into consideration that Maomao left of her own volition, but... Oh, he didn't know all this time. He didn't know! Oh my gosh, relax. I feel like that's bad. I feel like that's very bad. Because Loulan's like a wild card that this palace needs to keep under control in some way. Because from everything we've heard, Loulan is actually very dangerous, per se. Dang. I mean, it's possible that they're just saying they don't know, right? Everyone's colluding. Yep. I mean, it makes sense why, but like this is all. Unfortunately, it does seem like this generation of royalty is very, very different compared to what the last generation was. So even though it's understandable that they have so much hatred towards the royalty, it's very unfortunate, everything that's happening. Is that Loulan? I don't recognize that voice. Who the hell is this? Loulan. Who? Are they brothers or something? Oh, he adopted a son. And this is the adopted kid. Oh, okay. Wow, Loulan adopted somebody. I imagine that this guy's very, very smart. Just because Loulan wouldn't take in somebody who's stupid. Are they building up an army somewhere? Is this what this is? Or because somebody's building up an army, they have to feed that army. And obviously the metals is for weapons. This guy feels like he's an annoying type of character. But like in a good way, you know? I'm a bit confused what the intentions are here. Really? Honestly, the trade-off was a lot more innocent than what I was expecting. Loulan legit did some property destruction, and I imagine that's a lot of money, and so they're like, guys, we can't be paying for this nonsense. Plus, this also still benefits them because Jinshi is also trying to find out what's really going on. So it just benefits them. I'm still confused what they want with Maomao. Like, why go out of your way to bring her instead of just killing her, I guess? Do they think that they can use Maomao as like a trading chip of some sort? Do they know her relationship with Jinshi and who Jinshi really is? Is that what this is? I, I'm actually like, there's still a lot of questions, but it does feel like the mystery is starting to unravel, and we're getting bits and pieces, and the tension is still like it's keeping you like it kept it, into the story. It's making sure you're always curious about what the heck is going on, and that's really really good stuff. So yeah, I don't know, seeing Jinshi just be super like annoyed and super like he's trying his best to just be composed and not completely lose it. Like I understand 100% that he's just like he has a lot of power, a lot of power. I think this is also something that he tries to take into consideration, his own position. Right, it's all about his position. This is something that's been very very important into the Apothecary Diaries. Is people taking their own positions into consideration, and where they stand, and like how they should act accordingly. So it's really tough, really really tough. But I compliment Jinshi on, like, for the most part, he's been very composed and trying to do everything he can. But yeah, Lawcon's reaction was super funny though. I gotta, I'm curious to know what Lawcon's gonna end up doing, because I feel like he's gonna end up like being more proactive into this situation, and we're probably gonna see more of it. I want to see Lawcon, at the center of the stage. I want to see him, like, what it's like dealing with him. How do other people deal with him? I want to see that, because I feel like Lawcon is probably a really really cool character to see in those type of situations. So yeah. But yeah, that's about it for me. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.